What's going on, guys? Galah's Ark here, and in today's video we are going to be building, or at least starting to build, the massive rabbit and guinea pig pens. Which first we're going to be taking down this outer temporary pallet one, and then start digging holes and putting posts in. So all of these were attached to these wire ties with some wire, so we've undone the wire, so most of these are coming down, as you can see with these two. So we'll just take these out, move them over there, and then take these wire pallets that are along here, nailed together instead of tied. So we're just going to grab a hammer and see if we can bust them out. Yep, that worked. And now we're just going to do that to all these. So now we are just going to be carrying all of them over to a pile over by all of these other pallets that we have, that we're going to be taking apart and using all the planks to board up some of the fence. So we've got all the pallets and stuff stacked over here. All the things are moved. At a future date we'll have to take out these old garden beds that we'll have fun just busting them up with a sledgehammer. But yeah, now we will start digging holes and putting posts all the way down here, all the way across, and all the way down. So it's going to be a massive area. So we put this in here. We've still got to move the trampoline in here, but yeah, doing that for Georgie, and he loves standing up on his hind legs to eat the trees. So we're just moving this in, as you saw we moved that other thing in for Georgie, and he loves it. But we're just moving his mini trampoline in now somewhere. So we'll just put it here. I've just quickly added his two things in there, and now over here we have moved the posts into two piles. These are the big long ones that are around 6 feet tall, and those are the shorter ones that we'll use for other things. But as you can see, we've started to lay some out spacing, but yeah, that's going to be roughly the height, so Georgie's not going to be able to jump that. And over here we're just spacing them out as pallet lengths over here, so we're going to use roughly 24 around the outside and then smaller ones on the inside. So we have got most of the posts lined up to where they're going to be, and now we're just going to dig holes and concrete them in. Right now we're just concreting in some posts with some just like easy mixed concrete put in there, pour water on top of it, should be good. So we're just going to use one of these. It's important to use one of these to make sure that your posts are all straight, so that fencing works smoothly the whole way through. So these holes are quite hard to dig, as this property is on an old riverbed, so it's just constantly filled with massive rocks everywhere, so it takes a bit of time. But we've got two in right now so far, and just working on the third, and we're going to go down the whole line with all the posts. So we have done quite a lot of posts now, as you can see. Almost finished down this line. Got this one that we're about ready to concrete, and one more to go over there, and then we'll be done this row, and then we can start going down there. But so we have finished putting posts all the way along there. It is looking great, and now we're just going to start posting along here whilst we still have daylight. So it is the next morning, and we got quite a bit done, but we're just going to finish off this row today and use all the concrete that we have. We'll see how much we can do, but then we'll get more concrete to be able to finish this off. And this is Boots, one of the rabbits, and he goes off the property out wild, and he only comes back like once a week, so it's always nice to see him to come back, and always super cuddly. So a slight problem right here, there is a concrete pad that goes along a big section of this area. So we're just slightly going diagonal across until the concrete pad ends, and then we're going to go diagonal back into the original line, but not too big of a problem, just a slight hiccup, but we've got it sorted. So we finally finished this row. We actually did it yesterday, but this is a new day, and we went around the problem, went diagonal, went straight, and then went diagonal again, and it looks pretty nice over here. Now we've just got to finish going across there, doing some other poles, but that's when we get some concrete tomorrow because we ran out. But we have been taking apart these pallets. I'll show you how I take them apart soon, but we just get all these boards, nice looking boards. We have a bunch of them, so we're gonna start boarding up this side, but we'll start and see how it looks on the last thing over there. So we're starting to board it, and it is looking amazing. As you can see, we're putting spaces in the middle, around centimeter spaces. We're just putting these 2 bits of wood that are same thickness, putting them down so it spaces it very nicely, then just hammering them in, because these pallet wood boards already have little pilot holes for us, so we're not risking cracking the wood. But yeah, that is looking amazing. So making quite a lot of progress now. I'm going to do it to eye level, so that's about almost 6 feet tall, so Georgie won't be able to jump this. But now we're just carrying on and slowly nailing them all in. Goes in pretty nicely, and yeah, we'll finish them up. So we have done all of those posts over there. Took us a little bit, but we got it done. We got some more concrete to do all that, and we got 6 10-meter rolls of aviary mesh that we're going to be meshing the fronts of the pen and building an aviary. But that will be in part 2 of the rabbit pen build, and a different video for the aviary. And we just have some spare mesh that we got just for some gates and stuff, like future duck pen and stuff. So I just sawed this branch off because it's in the way of doing the posts there, as the post is going to run right through here. So chopped it off, not too big of a deal. The tree's still going to go good. Now we're going to take it over to the chicken pen, because the chickens don't know where they are, but they will love perching on this and hiding underneath this brush that's connected to it. So, where should we put this? We'll put it around this back corner here. We have it resting right there. That looks nice. Extra bit of shrubbery. And also in the future, we'll be getting some... Oh, nice one, Georgie. We'll secure that there, but in the future we'll put nice yucca bushes all along the back fence of this, just to make it look extra nice. Oh, there's the chickens in the wheelbarrow full of broccoli. So we have a bunch of broccoli, as you saw. The chickens and George has been pecking at it all day. So we've fed the mother and babies and Wednesday in the cage over there. But we are going to feed some of this broccoli to the 5 girls over here that will be roaming around this area once this pen is done. But they should be loving this. As you can see, they are all waiting for it. I'll just chuck it in there outside area for them. So we have finished all the posts along here, as you can see, and they are shorter because all these posts are going to be only 3 feet tall, as I said. And now it is time to mesh, so we're going to mesh all of this. We're just going to get some boards put on the top and bottom so we can nail the mesh in, and then I think this one we're going to leave open because this is where the gate's going to go. Same thing over there, the gate is going to go in the same spot, just come right through into the area where these 3 girls are going to be, and the guinea pigs over there. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed. We have made a lot of progress. We'll be doing a lot more boarding and meshing in the next part, in part 2. All the animals are here following me. Yeah, and I'll see you guys next time.